Hey, everybody. Hello. How's everybody doing? Dave again with you. Having a nice day. It's pretty nice out. Very productive this morning. Ran some errands and took care of some things. Uh, About to do my workout later and got to handle some business affairs uh, and check on some family. Hope everybody's doing okay, hanging in there. Today I'm going to do a nice, empowering, uh, motivational, really great video of a review video uh, about a spectacular, wonderful, awesome magazine called GQ magazine, Gentleman's Quarterly. Gentleman's Quarterly magazine. I have the cap on. Gentleman's Quarterly. I'm a subscriber to Gentleman's Quarterly. Um, I have a great history with Gentleman's Quarterly, better known as GQ. GQ may probably have heard of it before. If you haven't, it's a awesome magazine, considered uh, by many as pretty much just a high end magazine, men's fashion magazine, men's culture, uh, all those different things. It's that, but it's a heck of a lot more. GQ is special, and it's just a terrific, wonderful magazine. I go way back, even in my teenage years. Brief little history. Um, some decades back, I had this real strong interest for fashion. I still do. For different brands, I also always like going to the malls, just looking at the clothing. I still like going to the malls. I just like the mall smell of the newness. The mall smell when you walk into a mall, it's like a new car smell. It's just something about it. It's very alluring. It's very appealing, uh, intoxicating in a good way. um, but I always appreciated fashion, whether high end fashion or just regular, brand new sweats, uh, or a new tracksuit, or just a regular nice t shirt uh, that you can get for uh, $15 or $10 some places. Just something cool about. Uh, it's just something really cool about something new. First of all, and new garments and apparel. You know, they say clothes make the man. Well, it definitely is true, but of course, it takes again what's on the inside to make you the man first. But clothing is a great plus as well. You know, first of all, everyone needs clothing, man, woman, or child. You know, you know who can go outside without any clothes on. Well, back in ancient times, in biblical times, when they wear fig leaves or something like that. But that's another time, another place. I'm talking about today in our time. You have to. It's mandatory that every 8 billion plus people in the world have to have on some measure of garment or material on their bodies. Have to. Unless you go into a nudist colony, but that's different. But you get the point. Clothing is a necessity, it's a must. And clothing is awesome, not just because you need it for your protection, for your health, to be presentable. Of course, it's illegal to not have clothing on. Um, and it's just representative of you, your attitude, your image, and clothing just, is a basic representation of pretty much who you are, your personality. You know, you wear different articles of clothing for different occasions. Um, Perhaps a suit if you're going on a business affair, or a tracksuit when you're going out, leisurely to visit ones or have a nice time to relax, uh, or just jeans and a t-shirt if you're going out and running errands, or just kicking it around the house, or just a pair of sweats. You just want to, hey, hang out the house or on the back porch or whatever, and or shorts if you're going out and working out. There's all types of apparel and clothing that we wear on different occasions, and we just, it's just a part of life. And many men uh, have a passion for fashion. Not everyone's buying high end clothing or looking dressing to the nines or dressing dapper, but at times you do. Um, but even if you don't, if you just like to kick it in t-shirts and the jeans, pair of jeans, that's cool too. But the thing about it is how you wear it. You know, it's not just throwing some clothing on; it's how you are presenting it. You know, sometimes you can have an image consultant help you out to make it more of your personality, whatever you're wearing, whether uh, it's formal wear, uh, informal wear, or casual wear, or active wear, whatever apparel you're wearing. Um, Give it some flair, make it comfortable, but also make it about you, and as well as presentable to others. So clothing and garments and apparel are again all a part of you. And GQ magazine really highlights that. It highlights the importance of quality, quality men's clothing and fashion. As I said, when I was a teen, um, I used to hang out with the older guys, you know, older brothers, and they were all into fashion, looking good for the girls and stuff like that. I'm several years younger than them, and I would hang out with them sometimes and their friends, and they were out the mall shopping, buying nice stuff. So I kind of picked that up from after them, but I always liked it anyway. I always liked every time I would watch a show or go to an event, I would see people dressed up, not all the times, but looking good, sophisticated in a sense, clean. We used to say back in the day, hey, that guy is clean over there. You know, that person stays clean. That meant that they looked good in their clothing. Uh, they wanted to look good, at least wanted to look presentable and clean, but presentable and nice. It just brung out their whole uh, look in general. So that was just something that was always a cool thing. Not that people back then or now dress to impress. No, they dress to feel good for themselves. Now, you know, it's good to look good for others, but first of all, look good for yourself. Whatever you wear, make sure it's comfortable and you like it and you feel as though that you look good in it. So with that, when others see it, pretty much 8 or 9 times out of 10, they think it looks pretty good too. So again, it's all representative of you. That linen you wear, that leather, uh, whatever material you wear, cotton, yeah, clothing makes a man, it makes people in general. And GQ magazine, have been a subscriber for many years. Um, Really delves into that. It highlights into the culture of menswear and how it makes you more culturalized in the way you live your life. Uh, it's about the promotion of a certain lifestyle that's healthy, professional, leisure, laid back, and about empowerment and being progressive. GQ magazine really touches and highlights on that in its articles and of course in its pictorial images, which I was always so enamored by and looked up and said, well, you know what? One day when this is some many years back, I should say, this GQ magazine is so cool. I'm a teenager and I'm reading a men's magazine for style and quality and coolness. I should say, you know what? I'm going to either be in there as a model or something like that, or I'm going to grace the cover for doing something great, or one of my products is going to be in there. And that's one of the things that inspired me to create a clothing line in which I have now a brand, an awesome active wear brand called prepgears.com. Yes, prepgears.com. And you'll read more about that in the description. I would love for you to visit prepgears.com, and you'll see all the originality and the motivational quotes that I have on my apparel that just it's so empowering, so cool. I also have humorous sayings on there. It's all original. Uh, I have a great poem section on there, all original poems that are encouraging and motivational on a range of topics for all people. A chat board, and some cool videos that are interesting and timely about different matters that are going on in the world today. So prepgears.com is more than an apparel brand and an accessories brand. It's a brand to empower you to be a better you, to be the best version of you. And I like to, even though it's a separate entity from GQ magazine, GQ magazine is a magazine, and one day I hope that my brand will be featured in, and I believe it will. It will be featured in GQ magazine as well as other magazines because of what it does offer. And it offers a wealth of quality uh, things. Again, not just its products and which are quality products, but it's just something that is quite significant in a great way, and hopefully will be featured in GQ magazine. So, if anyone out there in the GQ world, executives, hit me up, and maybe at some point we can do some business together. Um, but with that, um, I really want to celebrate GQ for so many decades. Been doing some great quality work in this journalism approach. I contacted um, back, some again years, many years back, some decades back now. I contacted GQ magazine and their editors and the writers on their staff. Got back with me in a timely fashion, providing me with good information on uh, the modeling processes that they choose models for, and all the different companies that they represent. Um, and it was just a really good letter, and it got back with me, and it was very professional. I still have that letter, uh, and GQ again is something that I want people to understand that all men, not just professional men, it's not just for the elite, it's not just for the elite or the professional men. It's not just focused all for them, but it's for the common man as well. I mean, the articles in there, the information that it provides. Uh, if you're not just, but if you're a butcher, baker, candlestick maker, or if you're down on your luck, you'll find something in that magazine that will serve you well. And that's what that magazine has done, is continuing to do on a very consecutive and consistent basis. They sent me out this cap, by the way. And this is one of my latest magazines that they sent. Will Smith, actor, comedian, rapper, businessman, is featured on it. Um, he's a homeboy in a sense. I grew up not too far away from him. I'm gonna keep this magazine. Maybe I'll see him and he'll sign his autograph on it. So the other one I just got has Little Nas X on it. So he's a country singer slash rapper uh, person, and that's him featured on there. So it has features celebrities, entertainers, people who are of note in the news. Um, does a insight story about them and their latest achievements and different things like that. Of course, it's the back cover. And it's just a really worldly, sophisticated, but down to earth. It has a mixture of that. I find it because if it was too uh, much in the clouds, I really, 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 no one could really connect with it. But the way it presents itself in a cool way, um, as well as fashionable way, no doubt about it. And you'll see some of the. We're going to take a look into the magazine. Uh, Talks about the lifestyles, culture. This is from the back. Let me do this for you. Now, you'll see some high-end pictures of people modeling clothes. Of course, the pictorials have always been fascinating. And here we have some interesting note. Talks about body art rather. It can go from something really high end to tattoos. Different stories about that. Again, this is the cover story. Will Smith, that's our story, and then it's just loaded with so many different things here. No promotion of smoking, but as this new e-cigarette thing here. So it shows all kinds of different things. It also talks about, as I mentioned, culture, about foods. If you're a foodie, if you consume, adult beverages or what have you, talks about your health, different articles about that, of course, and fitness. So again, it is quite interesting. So GQ is, again, a men's magazine and a half. And it also has a feature of different colognes and fragrances that are good. And, it has in there where you can open up a tab and the scent is, you can smell the scent of certain fragrances that they're featuring that month. And here it has a GQ box. They offer something here. They always have these different things that they like to offer people. This is that. So the writing is good. It's interesting. It's not, politically correct. It gets kind of edgy. It's interesting and engaging. You have some takeaways from it. This is another picture over here. Some adult beverages stuff. So also features footwear, sneakers. Now these are sketches. Sketches are pretty much for the common person, the affordable quality footwear that's really good and pretty popular now. Sketches. So I'm actually in advertising in my video different brands. So if you guys out there watching Skechers, getting in contact with me, the way we can do, have some talks about things. But you don't have to. I still appreciate, what you're doing in the world of apparel and footwear. Of course, it has interesting articles. That's one actor there. He's modeling tracksuit Adidas. So just has a great amount of interesting literature. This is in the back. So GQ is number one. This is the feature article about tattoo artists here, which I showed just a few seconds ago. Talks about body art a few seconds ago. So again, it's a magazine that is broad about all kinds of different topics. Again, it's not just a high-end magazine for men. It's for everyone. And I would also like to encourage women to read this magazine to get a better understanding about the interests of men, which it does. So again, it'll just have things come full circle. And of course, it advertises automobiles. This is an Audi. It looks pretty cool. So again, it's a kind of a one-stop magazine for men and others to delve into, to get their read on, some good literature, see some great advertisements, great, wonderful products that are affordable. and also things that high end, if you want to go high end. So this is showcasing some of the interesting gear and clothing. And of course, in very front, this is the tab here. This is Burberry. Uh, Person's modeling Burberry cologne, and on the side, like other magazines, it has the scent. It smells pretty nice. Yeah, I'm a Versace guy. I like the Versace smell. Now, different colognes, they have different. You don't need too much cologne or too many fragrances. Uh, you can just get a little small bottle and a few dabs after you shower, and you're cool. Some people they like to take it and put a whole bottle, half the bottle in their hand, and swipe it on. If you want to do that, that's you. But you really do not need that much at all. Just a dab here and there after a great shower, bath, and it's awesome. And many women like that too. So, but first of all, you will like it. You'll like the way you smell. But yeah, Hermes is good. So many different brands and that are out there. Fendi brand and Prep Gears is also awesome brand. It's itself that I am the founder and CEO of, and that's November, a couple months. That's the contents of it, and some of the people that work there. Okay, so yeah, cool magazine. It's for everybody. I will recommend it. It's only like $10 for a year, dollar or so a month. You will get so much from it. It's a great investment. GQ magazine, definitely recommend it. This is edition here of the little 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐬𝐿 one. It shows a short set. Now this is a few guy model on some shorts. This is a few issues back, but it's still relatively new. Now look at that guy cooling out, chilling at the beach. Now I used to see images like this in GQ and always picture myself saying, "No, I'm going to be at the beach," and I go there sometimes. Or they feature great yachts and this awesome lifestyle, fantasy in a sense, but it's cool to drink. But they're just very empowering videos of something to attain to, you know, uh, and it just gives a person a vicarious way of seeing the possibilities that their ambitions, their hard work, and their dreams can take them to. It's advertisement there, and of course Versace. And then it has, of course, again, interesting articles, letters to the editor. Share your thoughts and comments, and it's still cool. Yes, it is. GQ, Gentleman's Quarterly Magazine, or as they say, the great two alphabets, GQ. And there you go. It's the information, like contents. You see there, that color. It's good to have. Hard copies are good. They're good. Also, for decorations to place on your desk, your tables at home, and your apartments, your condos. It just gives it that pizzazz, that pop. So, yeah, I would very much highly recommend checking out GQ magazine, becoming a subscriber. Check it out, at least if you haven't yet, or if you have, used to. Hey, check it out again and get your GQ back on. as I would say. And with that, have a great, empowering day. Stay motivated or try to get motivated. If you need empowerment, motivation, encouragement, upbuildment, encouragement, check me out. Check out the channel, check out the videos, and you definitely will get it. You will absolutely get that. These videos to give you that spark you need when you're feeling down or even when you're feeling fine to make yourself even that much more better. So, yeah, thanks again. I appreciate you joining me for the video. Please like, absolutely share. I would love for you. I would love if you would subscribe so we can really get the channel up and growing. It's still very, very new and young. And again, I still have so much content on here already that is powerful. Again, and it's just a wealth of really good information as well as entertaining. Should check out some of the parodies I have on here, and I'm gonna be doing more of that. I have one of the former president uh, Barack Obama. I'm doing a parody of him, but he's also, I think, a fan of GQ. He's a person of elegance and style and sophistication, and that's some of the things that are representative of the GQ magazine, the GQ brand, if you will. And I hope that everyone, again, is staying safe and have a super day. You're great. You're cool. And stay that way. Till next time, everybody. Thanks again. Dave with you. Peace out. 2 thumbs up.